y'all claim y'all want. I'm tired. I don't feel well. Wrong side. It's been a long day. But you know what? I'm here. I'm late, but I'm here. And I hope you guys are doing well. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me bring this over a little bit. There we go. All right. So, hope everyone's doing well. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Shout out to everybody who got off. I'm jealous. Let me stop. No, but I really am though. But yeah, I hope everybody's day went well. Hope you guys had a enjoyable weekend. I know I did. I had a good time. Got to see some people. That was cool. So now I'm back at it again on a Monday night. Yes, I'm doing well. Like I said, I just don't feel well, so I'm like, oh, but I've been through worse, so I will keep it pushing. So, on to the things. This tonight is gonna be way less regimented. I have no notes. I just grabbed some stuff that I thought I wanted to talk about, and then I have my I made this actually funny. Good, my phone's right here because I was say I posted the flyer and I don't even remember what I said I was going to talk about. So let me see what I have posted to the Instagram. In front of me here, you guys can't see it, but I have foundation. So that's the things that I do remember. I said something about the best liquid foundation, so I'm gonna bring that up. New makeup releases, best liquid foundations, what makes a good makeup release, and then makeup releases. I put that twice. Lord, what can I tell you? It's been a long day and I don't feel well, but we are going to start off with makeup releases. So this actually be cool. You guys can actually see how I do it. So I go to Instagram and I just be looking at all the makeup posts. Research. So, I'm going to go to, like I mentioned before, Hotfire.makeup on Instagram. I follow them all the time because they post a whole bunch of new things. So, it's funny. This is not new, but I ignored it. Oh, no, this is new 2 days ago. So this is the Natasha Denona limited edition palette with like some highlighter and stuff like that. Y'all can actually see it. That's cute. But let me put it down since the ring light. But yeah, so that looks so plain Jane. And Natasha Denona is expensive, which is why I'm never really checking for her stuff because, okay, Pat's expensive. I know I have a lot of other makeup where you'd be like, oh, well, that makeup costs money too. Yes, it does. But the reason why it costs a lot of money is because it's super pigmented. It's makeup artist designed, created, tested, and approved. And it is an amazing product that works for every skin tone. Like, do you have that? No, you don't. So that's why when a lot of these other companies want all these coins, I'd be like, no, you don't make stuff that's that good anyway. So, I mean, I never really tried her stuff, but I feel like people who are good, you hear people talking about it. People say Pat Mcgrath is good, you hear people talking about it. People say, what's another expensive brand? The La Mer skincare stuff that's so expensive. People show that it works, how their skin has changed, you know? So the fact that you making a whole bunch of, you got 88 shades of beige, like I don't want to pay $300 for that. I don't know what company that is. So this is, I'm looking at right now, the Drunk Elephant little suitcase with all the other skincare items in there. If you're Team Drunk Elephant, this seems cool. $450. Wow. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10 products, 11, including this mini suitcase that I guess you could put your skincare and maybe like a washcloth in, because you can't fit no clothes in there. And $450. I mean, I don't want to say it couldn't be me because I've spent a lot of money on stuff, but I just feel like, yeesh, that stuff. First of all, it destroyed my skin. The eye cream from Drunk Elephant, so I never want to try anything from them ever in life. But I just think that $450 worth of skincare. First of all, nothing in the suitcase is more than 3 ounces. It's more than 2 ounces. The largest thing is 2 ounces, right? It takes about 2 ounces worth of product to figure out if something even works for your skin. So by the time you find out if it works or not, you're going to be, it's going to be done. And if it's not done, it's going to be so close to done that you're going to be like, I just spent $450 on this set, and I'm not even sure if any of these products work because they were so tiny. No, that's a dub. What I am excited for this, did y'all see this? Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. And at first I was like, dag, that deepest shade looks really, I was like, that deepest shade looks really deep, and I really, really think that's amazing. And, but then I was like, ooh, but the way the liquid smelled so bad, I don't think I want to get it. And then, of course, when I read the description, it said fragrance free. So now I'm excited about it. It's $39, and I'm definitely going to get it. It's coming out October 21st. I'm definitely going to get it. Like, that's, I'll ignore that, y'all. I just realized that was up on the wall. But, I'm definitely going to get it, even though it's $39. I just have to, this piece of hair is so irking me. I just have to figure out, am I going to try and go to the store, or am I going to try and match it with the shade that I bought the liquid in? Because the liquid is a pretty good color for me, but I really want it to be a good foundation. I'm sorry, I'm looking down at the screen. I really want it to be a good foundation match, but I'm scared to still go into Sephora, so we'll see. And it's not even scared. I just don't. If you can't touch the things, there's no point in me going to the store. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I can't see the shade and then test it, which I don't think you'll be able to the way COVID is set up anyway. So I might as well get it online, right? So, but I'm really interested in that. So those things I'm really interested in. Something I'm not interested in, but I will mention because, you know, we support Fenty on this channel, is going to be Rihanna Fenty Skin. They just dropped a night cream. So that's cute. I've been hearing a lot of bad reviews about Fenty Skin. People saying either it didn't clean their skin, the toner stripped their skin, the moisturizer, they were still dry, or made them oily, or ... how they didn't like it. I mean, that's that on that. Skincare it's not one size fits all. So, yeah, it's not one size fits all. So it doesn't work for everybody. I.e., you can see the 88 skincare videos I have on my channel, because you got to try different things. Different things work. Some things don't work. And it's like, how am I going to do all the things to make my skin look as clear as possible, right? So that naturally already means trying on different things. I'm checking another makeup Instagram I usually follow. That is Makeup Crazy, spelled Cray, C-R-A-Y, and then Z at the end. They post a lot of makeup releases, but they also put commentaries. So I'm going to let you know in advance that sometimes it's a little spicy. So if you're sensitive, don't follow them. And it actually says that in their description. If you're sensitive, don't follow them. So yeah, no thin-skinned or overly sensitive. Did they post anything that we care about? Yes, they posted the VIB sale dates. So I've already posted it on my Instagram. But just in case you don't follow me on Instagram, the dates for Rouge is going to be from... They're doing it the day before payday, y'all. Why? They're not going to let me be great. October 30th to November 9th is going to be VIB Rouge. VIBs is going to be November 3rd to the 9th. And then Beauty Insiders is going to be November 5th to November 9th. So, boop, if you didn't see that, like I said, go follow them on Instagram or follow me on Instagram. And then you would have seen the dates. I'm excited. I'm going to be in there. Ooh, I might have to time this foundation with that sale, the Huda Beauty, the foundation stick, because if that thing's gonna be $39, I like 20% off. Thank you. Oh, this is, we're actually about to fake investigate this right now. So she put up a post called, it was basically saying this is an Instagram and it says JLo Beauty. Can you see that top? Dag, the light's too bright, but at the top it says JLo Beauty with a blue check, right? And basically it's saying, oh, the secret's almost out. JLo's coming out with a brand. I'm about to search it right now to see if it's real. JLo Beauty. Oh, an account came up. JLo Beauty. The secret's out. It's almost here, and it got 100,000 followers. And no post. But it also says that it's private, so I don't know how that works. I'm not following it. And I'm not following it because you guys already know. These celebrity makeup lines, like, do what you want, release what you can, and I'll see what you got. That is basically it at this point, because everybody launches something and then it's some nonsense. And the thing that makes it so hard is that people who wear nice makeup because they have good makeup artists, they then release a makeup line and it's whack. For example, I mean, I'm not necessarily this little piece over here, this hair, you see her? Like, she will not stay back there. I'm not necessarily a fan of all of the people that he works on, but this makeup for Mario guy, he has so many celebrity clients and all their makeup looks great when they do it in real life. And then his makeup collection came out and it wasn't that cute. Same thing with Lady Gaga. Her creative direction in videos, in styling is phenomenal. In her performances, she looks amazing. Futuristic, heavy, crazy, artistic, special 3D makeup. Then all of a sudden, natural, beautiful beat with a little pop of color on the lip, and she still looks flawless. Like, Lady Gaga has the looks for days, and her makeup line didn't even make a splash. So JLo Beauty, and my thing is, the only thing JLo's really known for is being bronzy and like doing the natural brown smoky eye ish. So I'm just like, sounds like a nude eyeshadow palette, a whole bunch of self tannery bronze stuff. Nope. So I do think it's smart marketing, because especially for people who are my age, millennials, we remember when all the celebrities had clothing lines and we had bought into it. We were just like, oh, these kinds of jeans, this t-shirt, repping the brand from all the celebs. So now the makeup is like trying to translate that to the millennial age woman, I feel like. But also, the product actually has to work, and it has to be good enough to replace stuff we already have. The reason why Fenty Foundation was able to make such a splash and do such big numbers and everything is because the only other foundation company that had as many shades as Fenty was MAC. And at the time, MAC was less accessible because they weren't in Ulta and all the different places. So if you lived someplace where they only had Sephora and there was no MAC counters, then you couldn't get it in real life. And then Fenty just came through like, oh, we got all the shades they do, and we're in your local town at the mall. So then it was just like, plus it's a celebrity brand, then it really went through the roof. But I'm just not picturing JLo's stuff doing that. Because look at Rare Beauty. Which is so weird to me, because Selena Gomez has like so many millions of Instagram fans and like stans and stuff. And I was just like, there's no way that y'all didn't let this sell out. Like, how is this all available? Like, I should be on a waiting list for every last lip color. Like, it shouldn't be nothing available, but not the case. Yeah, so I think that's that on makeup releases. I haven't seen anything else super exciting. I fully expect that if the first day of the Ivy Rouge sale is the 30th, we're going to see some more launches definitely in the next coming weeks that are hopefully interesting, because they're going to be dropping these holiday collections rapid fire from this point on, right? Because it's like Christmas time. Somebody sent me, one of my friends sent the list of all the Freeform holiday movies starting November 1st, and I was just like, dag. Yep, it's that time of year, and it's so crazy that it's coming up so fast. I know I've been talking about like makeup gifts to buy people and holiday season and all this stuff, but it's really, Christmas is my favorite holiday. Christmas and Thanksgiving after my birthday, and the fact that it's looking like we're not going to be able to celebrate how we usually do is really breaking my heart. But we'll see. I'm going to hang in there. We'll be all right. All right, so now that we talked about, sorry guys. Now that we talked about product releases, now we're going to talk about the best foundations. So for those of you who usually watch makeup news stuff, I usually have an article that somehow relates to like some type of product. And I saw an article that was like on Refinery 29 that was basically saying like, oh, the best liquid foundations. And I was like, oh, I wear liquid foundations. Let me see what's on here. This list ran the gamut. They had tinted moisturizers, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, if it's going to be the best foundations, list the best foundations. Tinted moisturizers or tinted moisturizers. Colored fusion drops. Like, come on, what is going on? Just give me the plain old school liquid foundations that I can apply with a brush or a sponge on my fingers. That's what I really want, right? So I gathered a whole bunch of the girls right here. We're going to talk about some liquid foundations. Best liquid foundations. Let's go. Of course, I picked up a cream one, but best liquid foundations. Let's go. Not my favorite, but Studio Fix Fluid. I'm shade NW44. Kind of. I go between NW44 and NC50. Just depends on who's doing my makeup. So, this foundation is not the healthiest to put on your skin every day, but no makeup is. But it's just long wearing. If you blend it out thinly to get medium coverage, it looks really beautiful. And it lasts a long time, and it's really easy to get your hands onto. Once you know what shade you are, you can just keep getting it over and over again, and it works out really well. I know we said we were only talking about liquids in this video, but I'm wearing NC50, the foundation powder. So just to show you how I kind of go back and forth. So you can see this one is like more cool, and then this is like a little reddish version, but in the same like kind of family. So since I'm neutral, sometimes I go cool, sometimes I go red. It depends on what I feel like. Speaking of MAC foundations, next favorite. This was actually the first foundation I ever got. Not this bottle, but this type. It is MAC Face and Body Foundation. Still one of my favorite foundations of all time. It's liquidy and gives you that really dewy natural look and a really thin layer of coverage, especially when your skin is popping and you want to flex on them. Love, love, love Face and Body. I don't wear it on my body though. I don't recommend that because this stuff it has pigment in it, so I can only imagine it would destroy someone's clothes or furniture. Those are all the MACs. Yeah, I don't have any more liquid MAC that I would suggest. Okay, Too Faced. We got the Born This Way foundation, undetectable medium full coverage foundation. This is one of the Jackie Aina shades. This is Chai. So love, love, love this foundation. It's a great natural looking matte. They do have the matte version, which I'm interested in trying out, but I haven't. Yeah, but this is a really good, solid, long wearing, low transfer foundation. Really, really love this. But again, this is another one that's not kind to your skin. Don't wear this stuff every day. I'm trying to do this by like companies. Lancome. Okay, so this is Lancome Teinte Idole Ultra Foundation 24-hour makeup. If you only wear makeup for special occasions and you just want to look nice at people's like birthday parties and you want it to be easy to apply and it not look cakey, then you need to get this foundation. This is the most beautiful looking foundation, regardless of, even if you have some skin issues, you get some acne here or there, like all of us do. When you put this on, it looks really beautiful, really flawless and amazing. And especially if you apply with the brush and then blend it with like a slightly damp beauty blender, it is going to look like real life skin, and it's going to be amazing. And it's just so much easier to manipulate this. So that's why I'm saying like beginner friendly. But love Lancome Teinte Idole. This is like one of the best foundations. You see how much is missing from this compared to, if you look at my other foundations, it's like barely anybody's going. But when it comes to that one, I use the heck out of that one. Because when I wear that one, people tell me like, oh, your skin looks great. I'm like, thank you, but it's foundation, girl. Here we go. YSL Le Teint Touchant in B80. I'm not even sure if they make this foundation anymore. It's going on probably 3 years of me having this, and I need to toss it. But it is my favorite summer foundation. It looks so great. It's a perfect match for when I'm tan. And I just love it, love it. It's worth whatever $60, $70, $80 I paid for it. One of the best. And I hope I can find the dupe in the new line or however they changed it up. Next, Fenty. So this is Fenty Shape 400. I feel like this is when I go the redisher. Since, like I said, I'm neutral, I've been going cool red, playing that game. But this is a super cute foundation. This the Pro Filter Matte, soft matte. It's a real natural looking matte. You look really pretty and gorgeous. It's very easy to make it cakey though. And for some reason now my pump don't work no more. So yeah, like the other day I was trying to pump it. And you see she's clicking, but nobody's coming out. And I'm like, I couldn't have used it all because the bottle still looks fully coated. So we don't know what's going on with her, but it's a great foundation. It comes in so many shades. If you have issues finding a shade match in other brands, you will find it with Fenty. I want to try the hydrating one. I haven't yet, but I'm pretty sure it's amazing too. Maybe not for oily skins, but yeah, this is a really good foundation, and it's definitely buildable, really natural looking, and wears well throughout the day. All right. For some reason, I picked up Bobbi Brown like that was liquid, but okay. Stick foundation. Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. Okay, so the packaging on this is trash, and the plasticness of it is a little sad, but I love that that's squeezable and it has the little tip. And also, it's good for travel because you don't have to worry about it breaking in your luggage. So this is a really nice foundation, but it's overly matte. So if you don't have like true oiliness coming through to break it up and make it, like, you need oily skin to come into this and to break it down so you don't look cakey. So if you have normal skin, this is going to look horrendous on you. Like, you need oily skin to make this look good. So maybe put like some people put the oil drops all over their face, then put these kinds of foundations on. So you could do that, but I would just say that this is for oily girls. Next, I'm saving my best. Save the best for last. I'm really singing tonight, huh? This is matte. This is NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Mugini Medium Dark 5. Love this from NARS. Very lightweight. Like a semi, like, it's not dewy, but it's like not a natural matte. It's like somewhere in the middle. Really great foundation. Love this. The next is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Now I actually still have Sheer Glow, but I know I don't think they make Sheer Glow anymore. So that's why I didn't feature it in this video. But basically any NARS foundation is going to be good. And this one I'm a medium for Macau. That's the only thing that sucks, is that the shades don't match up shade for shade. So as you can see, these are two different, this one has frosted glass, so it's a little harder to tell. But these are two different foundations, and okay, this one's a little darker, but it's not a match for match, so that's annoying with NARS. And then last but not least, the best foundation of all time, Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. I'm the shade Medium Deep 27. As you can see, there are some, it looks natural. It goes on easy and beautiful. The only thing that, oh no, this does have a pump. So it has a pump and everything too. It goes on easy and beautiful. Your skin looks like real skin once you blend it out. And it lasts all day, doesn't transfer, looks amazing. The most skin-like foundation I've tried, besides face and body. But this actually gives you coverage, so that's why it still beats that. Some honorable mentions, Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's a good foundation, but it's just that it looks cakey so easy that, one, it doesn't come with a pump, so you end up pouring more product than you need. When you pour more product you need, you use more product than you need, and then you look cakey. So, because of that, Estee Lauder cannot be #1 rated in this top list. Also, Estee Lauder doesn't look that real once you put too much on. Like, even with like some of the ones that are more cakey, like with this, you can still use a good amount before you start looking crazy. But Estee Lauder, the way it just takes out all the glow and the human healthiness of your skin, you just look like a brown piece of wool or whatever your skin color is, and then the sheetrock version of that, because it just takes away the natural lumosity. It doesn't show the real, like, your skin. Like, as you can see right now, I have a face full of powder foundation, right? You see this? How the glow's coming through right here? I don't have any highlighter on. This is all ring light and my natural oils being able to come through. And it's not that I look greasy or too shiny or anything like that. It's just that I want to have on coverage and makeup, but I still want to look human. I still want my skin to look like skin. And I think Estee Lauder Double Wear kind of takes that away from you. So it lasts a long time, and it is like a real hard worker in terms of foundations, and that's why it's always on everyone's #1 list. But the thing is that it's really a high manipulation, high application skill product, and that's not what I think a good foundation is. If you take Pat McGrath and you just take a foundation brush, put it on and leave it, you'll look flawless. And you don't need a lot of technical skill to do that, right? So that's going to be the best foundation, and that's why I rated that one #1. Another topic that we were supposed to talk about is good makeup releases. Let's see, how long have I been on here? Because it's almost 30 minutes. All right, so I'll get into this last. Good makeup releases. The reason why I even put this on here is because you guys know I rant and rave all these companies coming out with different makeup releases, different products, holiday collection, winter collection, all these different collections, and it just seems like they're not well thought out. They're not well executed, not well created, and it's just like, what really makes a good product release? Maybe we have to break these things down and kind of talk about each individual aspect, because it takes a lot, and I think that brands need to realize that. One, come out with only the things that are ready and that are needed, right? So an example of that would be the picture I showed earlier of the Huda Beauty collection, right? So it's the new foundation stick, the jelly primer, and which looks like the Milk Hydro Grip primer, but we won't say nothing, and then the brush. That's it. You don't have to, especially with skincare launches, not skincare, especially with foundation, concealer, skin kind of launches, you don't have to launch 88 things with it. Foundation can be it. It can be a foundation collection. Excuse me. It could be a concealer collection. Like, that's fine. For these holiday collections, don't limit your options to what is predetermined to be holiday, if that makes sense. So I think when a lot of people make the holiday eyeshadow palettes, they're thinking of, the eyeshadow palette has to have the colors that you would wear if you were going to a holiday party. And I don't think that's true. Like, I don't need the bright, glittery everything for the holiday party. If I were a makeup brand, I would actually create a holiday gift, a holiday collection that's best as a gift. Like, put it together so that way it's something convenient and easy and lovable by people who like makeup. So that way people who don't buy makeup will buy it for them as a gift. So an example would be, for me, it's not a complete collection, but the lip bar has these things where you can get the Fast Five collection and you get like the face palette, the mascara, the eyeliner, right? And it's like pre-packaged. So something like that where it's like a set and then I'm going to want to buy the whole thing as a gift. That is a good idea for a collection, right? For like a good release. Eyeshadow palettes. I like the idea of what Pat McGrath did with the Celestial Divinity palette. That is different, that it's cheaper than what she usually does, right? Because normally her eyeshadow palettes are $125. This one came out around 70 something bucks. Do something different for holiday. Like, just surprise us. Don't make it Christmassy. Make it deluxe though, and make it things that we can't usually get all year. Also, in terms of PR marketing, get it out early to the girls, send it to the YouTube land. You know that everybody's gonna watch it and be talking about it. Also, I love that Pat McGrath creates like the story behind it. So like when she came out with this foundation, it was basically her talking about the struggles of like what a foundation could do on runway and what the models needed and all these different skin tones and skin types, and showing each model by model with each different shade, showing that they're still, yes, these are all the black girl shades, but the red undertone, golden undertone, neutral undertone, and show the shade by shade on each different model that it fits. And it's like, create the story, the narrative that's going to get us excited about it. Like, this is a whole $68 foundation. You think I was excited when I seen that price? I was like, but then as I seen the unrolling of the narrative of the creation of this foundation and kind of what it was like and how this is a piece de resistance of the culmination of all of Pat McGrath's skin perfecting magical skills that she's honed over the decades, and now it's in a bottle and you could try and create that at your house. Like, sold. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think people have to think it's deeper than just holiday, especially now. If somebody was really smart, you would come out with some kind of holiday collection that is like donating to, especially now that there's been such an increase in domestic violence against women, increase in holiday depression. That is a huge thing a lot of people deal with every holiday season, because, you know, if your family that passed away, if you, especially this year, so many people are going to have holidays with family members not being here that were here last year. And it's just like, have a collection with a cause or something like that. Like, there's just so many things that you could do to make a good makeup release. And I guess the thing that all those things have in common is that it needs to be well thought out in advance. It needs to be unique. And you need to have a really tight story design that you are sharing and using to sell this collection. It needs to be clear in the press material, so when people read it on the box in YouTube, that we don't get all these mixed messages. And if something's wrong, y'all need to say something, because this whole rare beauty thing was crazy. For 2 weeks, people thought that the bottle caps was like that to make it easier for people with motor issues, and none of that was true, and y'all never said nothing. Y'all just let people run with it. So that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good night. All right. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. 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 Don't forget to subscribe Subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell. That way you don't miss out on any great beauty, hair, makeup videos that I put on this channel. Thank you so much for watching with me tonight. And if you missed it, make sure you're here next Monday so you can watch it live, okay? We don't want you to miss out anymore. All right, have a good night. Bye. Or whenever you watch this.